It's a Thursday, and you already know what I'm gonna say. It's a quarter to the weekend. Boop, 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 boop. Yo,
We
let's
just
push,
need
guys.
champagne now.
Let's.
So we need to splash.
We need to splash, but let's push. A few more mental breakdowns, and it's December.
And then it's December.
Let's just push.
Then
We're almost
we can
there.
go on a yacht.
On a yacht, Chomni. I
Yes.
deserve to be on a yacht. Yo, colleagues.
What are your plans like for this the festive season? Are you gonna be like at work, at home? What's your vibe?
Show me, I'm a whole bridesmaid. So I'm going to chop a wedding.
Oh,
Like,
nice.
I am so excited. You would swear it's my own wedding. I even
love
said
it.
to my friend, I was like, I think you bewitched me because there's no way I am this excited for a wedding.
And you're
that's not mine.
traveling.
And I'm traveling. But
You're a
you
good
know,
friend.
with travel comes a lot of stress. Actually.
Yes.
Oh, it's so much stress. And for me, it's not just me. It's me and my daughter. So that's like double the expense. So it's a bit stressful, but I'm
And
not
then you
gonna
still
lie.
have to contribute to the wedding.
No, luckily, she's very organized. Shout out to Tendai. When she asked me to be her bridesmaid, I was not expecting it at all, right? So Tendai and I, we've been friends since primary school.
Love.
And the thing is, we always had this sort of like pact to say when we get married, we're going to be each other's bridesmaids, right? So there is 4 of us in a group. We created this group as a joke because everyone that we went to high school with, everyone that we went to primary school with was constantly updating that they're getting married. And so we created this group, which was basically like, we are the ones that have been left behind. So, and then she announced was it last year? Yes, she announced last year that she got engaged. And we even changed the group name to now we are going, like we're on our way. So anyway, then she texted me and she just said, oh, hey, she sent me the save the date. I just assumed it was going to be an invitation.
Yeah.
And so as I read the message and she says, I would love for you to be my bridesmaid. Yo!
Isn't it weird that our friends are getting married now?
Charlie.
Like we are the new adults.
We are the new adults.
It's so scary. Like now.
We are the new adults. So she says to me, can you be my bridesmaid? And I was so shocked because we have another friend who got married earlier, but she just invited us to the wedding. We weren't bridesmaids, which is still fine. But that's why this one came so much as a shock because I'm like, wait, what? And then she even said, so I'm willing to help out with whatever other costs that come up from the
that's so
wedding
sweet.
because I don't want to put you guys in debt.
That's so sweet.
Like, she is so organized.
Would you be offended if I ever got married and I didn't make you a bridesmaid?
I would. Chummy, you! I would be so offended. I would be extremely
Why?
offended.
Let's say I only have like 4 girlies. Well, let's say I only want a limited amount of bridesmaids.
Oh, so you don't like me then?
No, but I have a million friends.
But you and I have been through the most together. So I don't understand why I'm not a bridesmaid.
This is why people have a million friends, a
million
million bridesmaids,
bridesmaids,
because
yeah.
people will feel bad. And like you have different bonds with different people. So now if I make you a bridesmaid and I don't make Maria a bridesmaid,
Maria's
Maria will
gonna
be
be
like, am I not your friend enough or what? Why did you choose her and not me? Like, it's so weird.
It's very weird.
But it's valid though. Even I think I would also genuinely be hurt.
If
Like,
I don't make you my bridesmaid.
even if like you
Yeah.
had a birthday and you didn't invite me, I'm like,
Exactly.
oh, Chomi, and
But what's
why?
the chat,
Yeah, I'll be
Because
hurt.
even something that's meant for family, I would still invite you because you're one of my close friends, right? So I would still invite you. I'd be like, no, Chomi, it's mostly family, but you are one of the 3 friends that I'm inviting.
Yeah.
Right? But if you don't make me a bridesmaid, yo, I'm gonna be so hurt and so betrayed.
Yo.
I will be so. I'm not gonna lie.
What if you are in Japan? Now I must.
I will come.
So I must just extend the
invitation,
Okay,
and then
you
let me
can
be
decline.
the one to say, like this friend of mine. She says, I know you're there, and I know you were here earlier this year. So let me know if you'd be available. If you're not, then I understand. But if you are, then I'm more than happy to have you there and help out with accommodation costs, all of that.
I think it's a serious topic. What goes into like choosing the right bride or
Bridesmaid.
groom squad? Like,
Yeah.
do you look at like your colleagues? Do you look at the people you spend the most time with? Do you look at like the people you grew up with, the people you went to school with, the people you talk with every day? Because me and you can be friends, the best of friends, but we don't communicate every day. So I just wonder what the dynamics are.
I think for
when
me,
you pick.
When I think of my bridesmaids, I've always thought, well, I've got this set number already. These 3 girlies that I'm in the group with, I already said, y'all are my bridesmaids. Even when you're married, you are gonna be a bridesmaid. I don't care. But for other reasons, it's like the people that I can't imagine not being there when I have like a bachelorette party. The people that I can't imagine not being there by my side when I'm wedding planning. Because I know, oh, Aina's going to help out. Aina's going to tell me, okay, for content, Chomi, we're going to need to do this, we're going to need to do this. I'll know, okay, when it comes to planning, Kaya is the one that's going to be planning the bachelorette party and So it's people that I know are going to be there for me. People that I know, if I call you at 12 a.m. and say, Aina, my flowers are late, Aina can make a plan. The people that I know I can count on, people that I know are happy for me, they're going to be celebrating with me. If I say we are going to Bora Bora,
going
for the bachelorette trip, we are going.
We are going.
No, but
Chomi, I cannot afford or what.
No, it's people that I know are going to be there for me, people that I know I can't imagine them not being by my side.
Yeah.
For me, I think it's really all about the bridal events leading up to the wedding. I can't imagine you not being there. I already picture, oh, Aina's going to bring this dynamic to the thing. I already imagine, oh, so-and-so is going to bring this kind of dynamic. So, in a way, I think my bridesmaids have already been selected.
Yeah.
I already
now
know
you just
my
need a
bridesmaids
groom,
Now I just need a groom,
sweetie.
sweetie, where you at,
Bring
baby?
the girl, she's ready.
I'm ready. As Ray said, where the hell is my husband? What is taking him so long?
We will be right back with the entertainment news shortly.
We start off our top stories with a very sad story. A woman, 27, starves to death in Bali hotel room after adopting fruitarian diet. At the time of her death, Carolina was suffering from osteoporosis and albumin deficiency, both linked to prolonged malnutrition. According to a report by The Sun, the woman, identified as Carolina Krejak, had checked into the Simbakima Hill Resort in December 2024 and requested a villa with a pool. Hotel staff were immediately alarmed upon her arrival as workers reported she was emaciated with sunken eyes and protruding collarbones. She had grown so weak that one evening she had to be escorted back to her room by the night clerk as she was unable to do so herself, the staff recalled. Her deteriorating health was so evident. Her fingernails had turned yellow, her teeth had begun to rot, and her body showed signs of severe nutrient deficiency. Concerned for their guests, the hotel employees requested Carolina to seek medical help multiple times. However, each request was met with the same declinatory answer. Then 3 days into her stay, hotel workers grew concerned after receiving a message from one of her friends who had not heard "yep" from her since her arrival. The hotel staff rushed to check on her, but when they entered her room, they found her motionless and unresponsive. She was later declared dead from malnutrition. According to The Sun, at the time of her death, Carolina was suffering from osteoporosis, and an albumin deficiency. Over time, her social media posts reflected her deteriorating health, prompting her parents and friends to repeatedly urge her to seek treatment. However, despite several interventions from loved ones, she refused to abandon her extreme dietary practices. At the time of her death, the 27-year-old weighed just 22 kilograms. Only 22.
Yo. That's a sad story, man.
It's a very sad story, but I think it also warns us about the dangers of these crash diets. And
dieting is actually unhealthy.
It's very unhealthy.
Most diets are unhealthy.
Most diets are unhealthy, and the thing that people don't understand with diets is the minute you start eating normally again, you're gonna pick up that weight, right? Because if you go on a 2-week no sugar, no carb diet, fine, you will drop the weight. But then once you start bringing back carbs and sugar into your diet, you're going to gain even more weight than you had already lost in the first place. And I think that's what people don't understand about crash diets, that they're very unhealthy, and most of the times the weight that you're trying to lose, you're going to gain it all back, but even more. So all of these diets, this is why they are dietitians, right? These are people that you can go to. These are people that study these things. These are people that are going to tell you, this is the healthy way for you to lose. Let's say you want to lose 10 kgs. They'll tell you, you're not going to lose 10 kgs in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That is impossible. You are putting yourself at risk. We're going to come up with a diet plan. And most of the times, it's not even a diet plan. It's a lifestyle change. That's why I am a firm believer in the 80-20 rule. 80% whole foods, lean foods, 20% the foods that you still enjoy. Your chips, your cookies, whatever it is. Because that way you don't have these cravings. Because a lot of the times when people go on crash diets, they also go on binge eating sprees. Because you've been starving your body, so now you're craving that one cookie. But then you end up eating an entire packet because you just can't satiate the hunger.
Oh, man. The pictures? No.
Terrifying. Imagine at only 27 years old, she looked like she was in her 60s, 70s.
I don't even want to get into the why she opted for a fruit diet.
I honestly think it's just because of societal pressures. Because right now, it seems since the Y2K trend is back, being skinny is in again.
Yes.
So now people are going on these crash diets trying to lose weight. Some of us, our bodies are just not built like that. And you just need to understand.
It's not even just, it's not worth it.
It's not worth it.
It's never worth it.
When you die, no one is going to write on your grave, she only weighed 27 kilograms. No one is going to write that. Just be happy. Life is too short for you to be unhappy.
Yeah, be happy with what you have.
Yes. And like, enjoy food. Do you guys know how nice food is?
Food is so good.
Food is so good.
Come on now. Let's move over to our next story. A resident has been left uncomfortable in their own home as a collection of neighbors are trying to banish them from the area. The resident, who described themselves as extremely reserved and silent, believes they are hardly causing trouble for their new neighbors. But despite this, they have incurred the wrath anyway. Apparently, new neighbors who moved in across the hallway are trying to have the person evicted. So the fearful tenant took to Reddit to ask for advice. They shared the situation was leaving them feeling humiliated before requesting help from, the anonymous platform. So the person wrote, "My neighbor hate me so much for no reason and they're trying to evict me. I've lived alone in the same house for 5 years. I'm an extremely reserved and silent person and my old neighbors were the same. So I never had any problem. But in January 2024, my new neighbors moved into the front house. And then she says hers is a small building at the back now of this front house, but with an independent entrance. rented from a real estate agency, and they just don't like her. Despite explaining to his new neighbors that the sewage tank is a problem, they nonetheless complained about the resident. So there's a sewage problem, but now they make it the residents' problem, like the neighbors' problem. They started making a four of the unfounded complaints, saying that my hallway was stinking and that my house was full of weeds and that there are cats poop and pee in the hallway, like just everything. So this person is saying, I'm devastated, I'm very sad, feeling humiliated and powerless. The children that the woman takes care of are always throwing garbage, paper and toys in my yard. Every weekend they have parties and barbecues. They invite a lot of people, but I can't have my leisure time. So this person is just frustrated. Just what would you say?
I would say that the ones with the problem, they must move. Because they found him there.
But now these ones with the problems are like being detrimental to this person's well-being.
The thing. It's very...
and they're not going to leave because they are bullying him.
They are bullying him, and also because they have the bigger unit, it obviously means they're paying more money. So that puts him at a disadvantage. I honestly feel sorry for him, because home is supposed to be that place.
This where you are like
where you're calm. Peace, where you're just... And there's nothing that I hate more than nosy neighbors. Like he's saying, they're having barbecues, they're having children throwing things.
Everything.
I think that's why I cannot stay in a complex.
Complexes are like, no.
I cannot stay in a complex.
I also don't see myself staying in a complex.
Because I want to sing at the top of my lungs. And I don't want someone knocking and being like, hey, you're
making a noise.
And I don't want the next person to be having a braai and just playing loud music well into midnight.
And the smoke of that barbecue that you're not going to taste is coming to your room. Oh, it smells so delicious.
It smells so delicious.
But you don't have a relationship, so you can't ask for a bite.
No, but I have such good neighbors, hey. They are so considerate. Every time when they have a braai, you'll see they'll come. Hi, Dana. We had a braai. We made you a plate.
Oh, that's so sweet.
They are so sweet. The sweetest.
I basically live in a community. Like, we grew up together. We are all family. I can even go sleep there. I can go eat there, and vice versa.
And vice versa. But honestly speaking, guys, let's coexist, man. Let's be considerate of the other person.
Yeah, right.
Do unto others. The Bible literally says, do unto others as you'd like done to you. So I don't understand why we are so mean. But nevertheless, that does bring us to the end of our top stories. Let us know what you think about some of the stories that we've shared. We'll be right back as we get into our guest segment.
Emily Erastus joins us now to talk about her return from the fantastic competition. It's called the PCA Battle of the Titans, and she represented Namibia, competed, and she's going to talk to us about that. But first, she's also nominated for Fitness Content Creator of the Year at the MTC Content Creator Awards for 2025. We couldn't be more proud of you, girl. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
How are you doing?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm good. Tell us, the last time I spoke to you, I had interviewed you just before you went to go, take part in this competition. Talk to us about, the journey, coming back, what went down, how you feeling. Just overall, give us a summary of your experience.
Well, the trip was so fantastic. We went down as a group of us, about 6 of us competed, and it was really nice to have that energy of a team and to be able to compete alongside Namibians in South Africa and on a stage, and to put Namibia on the map in that way. It was really fun and cool. Overall, we're very proud of how we placed. The experience that I got, it definitely gave me an itch to continue bodybuilding. So, yeah.
All right. Talk to us more about, the competition. What is it all about? How many countries came together, and what number did we place?
So I had to tell myself, like, it doesn't matter if you don't win, but of course I wanted to win.
Yes, the aim is to win. Yeah.
So I placed third in my category that I competed in, and it's a placement that I'm very proud of, even though it took a while to marinate and accept that. I was like, what?
Yeah, I did
Not
that.
first?
That's why you're nominated for Content Creator of the Year, Fitness Content Creator of the Year. Okay, so what impact does bodybuilding have on your body? Like, you know, you've trained so hard leading up to this competition. When you are done eating all the eggs, I don't know, does your body go back? Is your body more relaxed? Do you crave the extreme working out?
I actually do. And I was telling a client of mine this week, like, I don't know why I thought that after the competition, I would give my body back and I would have my old one, because it just felt so surreal. So, I mean, for me, the lifestyle continues because bodybuilding has given me discipline and a mentality that is so resilient that I feel like I can never release and let go of. So we're going to stick with it.
Okay. So why is fitness so important in our world today?
Fitness is so important because, I mean, over and above the health implications and taking care of yourself in that way, I think we really truly underestimate how much it plays an impact on our mental wellness, on our ability to handle stress and regulate our emotions, and the confidence that we build in the process, and it just helps us be a better person for ourselves and the people around us.
Going back to the competition, you know, I think this is something that I missed. Is this something that happens annually? Is it going to come back? Are you looking to compete again? Or what's the whole vibe around that?
So the competitions actually take place quite frequently, and I'll definitely be competing again. But we're going back to the drawing board a little bit, myself and my coach, to just tweak a few things and make sure that the next time we step on stage that we get first place.
I wonder if these fitness competitions are like, you know, beauty pageants. The competitions, do you feel pressure when you see other people and their toned legs, you know, six packs, and you're like, oh, did I not train enough or what? Do you have that kind of pressure?
I think it's so beautiful in its own way because the journey is so individual.
Yeah.
And no matter what you look like at the end of the day, you're just so proud of the efforts that you've put in to bring you towards being able to step on stage. So even though the comparison might be there, you just kind of bring yourself back to, okay, this is me, this is what I'm doing, this is what I have to present.
Okay. What would you do better next time?
I would maybe not cheat on my meal plan.
You're gonna stick with the eggs. You're gonna stick with the oats. You're gonna stick.
Like no room for anything apart from the scheduled cheat days. Because there were definitely some moments where I'd be like,
no, I'll just have a little Zimba chips. It doesn't hurt, you know.
Zimba chips. Maybe a bit more rice. Maybe a bit more potatoes.
Oh, you know, I hate healthy eating. It's just so boring. And that's toxic. I know that's toxic, but you know, I guess we can have this conversation another time. Yeah. All right. I want to find out from you, what advice would you then have to somebody who wants to try bodybuilding?
I would definitely say get yourself a coach, and I highly recommend Devalt Stewart from B Shaped. He's amazing. He's done bodybuilding for years on end. It's his jam. So I think having somebody who has that knowledge is so unmatched, because otherwise you're just kind of like Googling things, piecing things together, and it's just not gonna take you to where you actually could go.
There's a secret, apparently the secret to everything, good life, good health, good skin, is water. Do you agree with that? Because you find somebody with good skin and they're like, what are you on? Just drink water. I wonder if that's true, because we be drinking water and we don't look like, how some other people look.
In life, it's never just one thing. It's always a combination of things. Your stress management, are you working out and like sweating and opening up your pores? Like all those things matter. So the water is like a drop in the ocean.
Like a 1% of the entire secret. Okay, before we let you go, Emily, what would you say is the overall impact of fitness on our well-being entirely? Yeah.
I would definitely say it just gives you the ability to develop discipline, and that is unmatched and can be sprinkled onto other areas of your life where you can just surprise yourself with what you can do and what you can achieve.
Awesome. Emily, thank you so much. We wish you all the best, all the successes, and we will be rooting for you. We'll be following your fitness journey as we have been doing, and we'll also be watching you on stage on the 29th, I think.
To accept my award.
To accept your award. Thank you, and we will be right back. Stick around.
And that brings us to the end of today's episode of Smell the Coffee. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. We'll be back again tomorrow, same time, same place.